Previously on I Am the Queen. When she gets back from Moscow, her country and the world at large is in dire need of a leader. It's a good thing that she knows that she is that leader, overlooking everything. Meanwhile, at the academy, Sansa can't wait to call Yana, and at the military camp, soldiers just got killed in what seemed to be a massacre. This is I Am the Queen, in the Pledge of Loyalty. At the military tent in the training academy, Akode is on with director Morgan Freeman. What just happened? Looks like our camp just got hit in the desert. 3 riders, C4IYN24S. Casualties, 33 wounded badly, 67 dead, 3 in critical condition. Who was it? Looks like Muammar. This is his style. Meanwhile, at the White House, President David Palmer responds to the CTU tone behind him, gets to the phone and picks up the receiver. The female voice responds, "Sir, Lieutenant Morgan Freeman is on line 1, requesting to speak to you, sir." How should I proceed? Put him through. Lieutenant Morgan, how may I help you? Sir, we have a situation down in the desert. David Palmer sits down and pays a closer attention to the conversation. Where is it, Morgan? It's Muammar, sir. He just bombed 3 of our military camps. Past 24 hours. Why wasn't I told of this earlier? Been trying to reach you, sir. Past 18 hours in vain. Where is this, Morgan? Is this what I think? Well, to be sincere, it looks like it, sir. How many men do you have? 3 troops scattered across the desert, 12, 16 and 18 respectively. David Palmer bites hard on his lower lip and heaves hard. You can use the trainees, goes Morgan. I can go with them, sir. Don't you think that is exactly what he wants? I've thought of it like so, David, but I don't think we have much of an option. Damn it, I hate being in this situation. Do it. Thank you, sir, says Morgan, and puts down the receiver. Meanwhile, at the military residential tent, Sansa connects the laptop to power, sits on the bed and puts on his earphone. He then opens the laptop and puts on to the Wi-Fi. Then on search history, clicks on WhatsApp web, then picks up the Motorola smartphone from his left and scans the code. Then searches Yana's number and video calls her. Hey Yana. Hey soldier. Sansa giggles and replies, I'm not yet one though. You might as well start thinking of yourself as one. What took you so long? Asks Sansa. I think the question should be, what took you so long? I thought you would be waiting for me. At that time, Sansa is staring at the photo. You still have it? Yes, how could I lose it? At the same time, 3 trainees run into the tents and shout, "Countdown! It's exactly 1400 hours since midnight." 10 million Benson and Ryder change into their training gears and leave running. I got to go. I love you. Then kisses his 4 fingers and closes the laptop before running out of the tent. Joins Humphrey. Jogs besides him towards the arena. I think something is cooking. What do you mean? You haven't noticed the long meeting attended by all superiors? Not really. They join the others and squat down on the left flank of the countdown parade. In the cave at the desert, Vargas joins Muammar and reports, "It's done, sir," as he puts down the helmet on the corner table and lights up a cigarette. How far are you willing to go with this, man? As far as it's necessary, brother. Muammar stands up and taps Vargas on the shoulder. It's the faith, he says, and walks past him. Pulls out the radio from his robe and dials a number. Do you have eyes on the girl? Yes, says Dadis. Stay close to her. Do not lose her. Copy that, sir. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar, says Dadis, and ends the call. At that time, Yana leaves the front door, walks to the Subaru, kicks the engine to life and speeds east. Then Daddy's, in the KIA SUV, kicks the engine to life and carefully tails Yana. At the training parade, the drivers to the buses are carefully called to attention with an additional of 1 driver, totaling to 8 drivers. Ondari is the 8th driver. Moses Kiara is the lead driver. Then the director dismisses the parade. Moses, gather up all the drivers into the operations tent. Copy that, sir. A few minutes later, all the drivers are in the operations tent. In the residential tent, Sensor speaks. Abdallah, I think you guys should be prepared for anything. I think something is up. What do you think, sir? Asked Abdallah, who is lying down on the deck above Sensor. On the bed directly opposite Abdallah, Clifford and John are playing cards. They stop and listen in on the conversation. Why the hell do you think Commander Eric was present on the latest count? Is that supposed to mean anything really? I thought it's just protocol. At that very moment, Moses walks into the tent and declares, "Listen up, boys. You need to pick up your field gears and follow me. Hurry up, everyone." A spotter rushes on with the packing. What's up, Sensor? Do you have any clue about this? I will be lying if I said I do. Looks like a war protocol to me. Let's find out exactly what it is, says Ranches. Puts his trooper bag on his back and leads the way out of the tent in full combat, US Navy uniform. Meanwhile, in Java, Dubai, Yana walks into the franchise, walks straight to the kitchen area, then proceeds through the back exit. She accesses the stairwell, then gets into the room. The camera is on the tripod stand. Kamenegoro and Butita are the only people in the room. What took you so long? I had to be cautious. Been having a tail for the past 3 days. Do they know that you are here? I think I lost them, says Yana as she sits down. As the trainees walk past the armory arena, everyone picks up the Heckler rifle and loads their vest with magazines, live bullets. That's when it dawns on everyone. This is a real war, not some fucking training. Then systematically everyone gets into the Jeep, AMCs, armored military carriers. Then out of the military academy, the 8 vehicles drive out. They all drive west. Back in the operations tent, Palmer is on phone with Eric. What's the update, Eric? How far are you on bringing the boys home? The truck just left the camp for them, sir. Why am I smelling reluctance in this? I don't think you are working smart enough, Eric. I need those boys home before the press hangs down on my neck. Copy that, sir. Keep me updated. Then Palmer puts down the receiver. In his office, Wentworth Miller calls the front office of the Langley CIA office. Wangui, I need you to get Miss Gallagher for me. Right away, sir. Then on the landline, she presses the West Wing button and she is on phone with Miss Gallagher. You are needed in the director's office. Right away, she hangs up and leaves for the director's office. When she gets into the office, Director Wentworth is on phone with Oversight. Graduated at the top of her class, very opinionated on matters, politics, no relationship scandals. On a public domain, she will win the hearts of many. Well, that explains why Muammar will target her, says Audrey, the Oversight boss. Meanwhile, Renee Walker gets off the GMC. Curtis follow her closely, both in black suits. They walk to the BM security guard, Mr. Sitati, and flashes the badge. Renee Walker, FBI. Sir, I need intel on that vehicle. How long has it been here? Well, I will have told you about that if I didn't think that you are overstepping your jurisdiction. How about if you don't tell me, the next bomb that goes off is on you. Came in a few minutes ago, maybe 10 minutes after that Subaru pulled in. It's him, says Renee, addressing Curtis. Let's move in on him. They get to the SUV as he tries to get off through the co-drivers. Curtis cuff him and take him into custody. Daddy's is under custody.